Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you guys? Hope everyone is doing well. My controller, my batteries are low. That is unbelievable. I have literally just put batteries in. Never mind, guys. It's the beginning of the stream. We can afford to swap out our batteries, make some changes, and all of that. Hope everyone is looking forward to some great S-Class action on Forza 7. Happy New Year, by the way, guys. Welcome to 2022. Hope everyone is having really good spirits about the year ahead. I certainly am. And even though Forza 7 has been out for quite a long time, there's no reason for us to feel disheartened about sticking in this game. I certainly feel that we can keep this thing alive. Definitely feel that we can keep this thing alive. So, I think we'll save that Wagoneer for another day. I don't know if we'll pull it out. Don't know about that. In the meantime, let's hop in this thing. Because I've been yet to tune it, that's why. Cunningham Racing. Let's jump over to Rossi. Invited us to a game. Absolute pleasure. Of course, if you want to get in on the action today, guys, just jump on my name, JSR John, on Xbox. Or fellow co-host, LZR Rossi. If for some reason you struggle to jump in, very simple, just send either of us a message. Simple as that. Message us on Xbox Live, that way we can find your profile and send you an invitation. It's as easy as that, guys. It's as easy as that. But what we'll do is jump over to the party with Rossi. So just bear with us for one moment. Hello, Rossi. Hey man, I'm all good, I'm good. How you been, buddy? Happy New Year to you, by the way. Welcome to 2022. Yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy one with the bank holiday Monday. It's definitely feeling like I'm closer to the weekend already, which is, you know, who can complain about that? Not too far off at all. Oh man, S-Class. I've been looking forward to a bit of this, man. I have to say, I think it's one of the perfect ways to start off this year on our streams, getting people jump in. Everyone always seems to enjoy S-Class. So, and you're bringing us to the sunny delights of Spain, a place that I was actually in merely a couple of weeks ago. So, I'm more than happy to be back here, Rossi. Let me tell you. Yeah.
The dive.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. It's a lovely track. Absolutely lovely. Fancy face in the chat. How's it going, man? Good evening to you. Happy New Year to you, mate. Hope you're doing well. I believe Fancy Face is actually coming back with the occasional stream, Rossi, which is great to see.
Yeah.
He's been a busy man. Been very busy, but sounding like plenty good news to me to see this man back in action.
Yeah, I've yet to catch one of his streams this week. I caught one at the end last week, but not this week because I've just been too busy with work life,
Yeah.
So it's a bit tricky to multitask, especially when it's like two completely different agendas.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the work life can feel a bit unforgiving. That's always the case, like on the first week of the new year. No one's really in the mood for it, so it makes it feel every day feel a little bit longer. But honestly, I've just been really looking forward to tonight's action. So yeah, I need to get on with my car choice. I believe you're going in the Jaguar XJ220. Is that correct? I saw you in that a moment ago.
Yes, that is.
Oh, nice.
It's a bit of a bass tune. I haven't used this in ages, haven't looked at it in ages, so I don't even know what it's going to be like. But as far as I can tell from last time I drove it, I think it was okay. So I'll stick with that fond memory of this car. The Jag can be good. It's not really been used much in our open lobbies in general, has it? Like X-Class doesn't really come up.
No, it doesn't get much used at all. And I remember I've brought it up a few times, and you too. I think I need to get back to the OG Jag here, the one you're in, the XJ220, not the Forza Edition one, because it's the Forza Edition one I've given more attention and time to. But to be honest, for some reason just haven't quite got what I've wanted from it. Whether that's 6.3 handling or 6.5. I like the 6.5 handling, but for some reason in the Forza Edition car it just behaves a little bit funky. So I'm really keen to see how you're doing that. I'm sure you'll be a bit of a whippersnapper around here.
Yeah, indeed so. I think Commando still wants you to get rid of that tune.
Tough luck.
Remember the last time you brought this up?
Yeah. I mean, Commando, it's as simple as this. Until you make a new tune, I'm going to keep running this, and the world will know that Commando is a back mono tuner. So, I mean, like, the car's not terrible. Like, we saw that at Silverstone. Is that like you've actually got a pretty decent setup on this? Has to be said. Yeah, we'll just see how it runs around here. So.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty interesting as to how the BEC mono compares to all the other cars we have in this lobby.
Yeah, I mean, look at the diversity here. We've got some high amounts of grip. We've got some which are a bit more acceleration based, like yours truly, and then Starchy in the 288 GTO. Fancy Face going in along to Group 4. That thing is going to be mental off the line, but I feel like all-wheel drive's a little bit tricky around here.
I think that Lancia is rebuilt as the little Stratos. It's a bit of a because it's like I got mixed up as well, man. Like between the Stratos Group 4 and the Lancia Delta Group B. It's easily mixed up. Oh,
I see. Well, 9.5 acceleration on a rear-wheel drive car. That is that's pretty stonks.
Indeed, it is. Indeed. As we'll get underway whilst we've readied up. Picked our weapons.
Fancy
got John in the mono.
Fancy says he's going to be busy again real soon. Well, I look forward to getting as much as we can out of Fancy today. How about that, Rossi?
Oh, Mum Paul, see that?
I've left the clutch on. I forgot that this car doesn't need it, but we shouldn't be at too much of a detriment, I think.
No, I don't think so.
One thing's for sure, Commando. This car is going to tap out. It is definitely going to tap out on that home straight. I feel it. We've got Fancy Face here. How's it going, man? Happy New Year. You legend. Same old rock. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Happy New Year to you. All these lovely faces, week in, week out, Rossi. We're truly blessed. Always showing support to our channels.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, I think Greek should be here for the next race as he's only had 2 hours sleep as evidently shown in the chat where he thinks there's a restaurant opened on the moon. So there we go.
Okay.
Oh, Starkey. Yeah, he did say it's a bit rusty. So there's evidence of that one. Ripperoonies to start.
Starch Arena. I mean, I've made that mistake before. Plenty of people have made that mistake before. That is the death trap of Catalunya.
Okay, boys.
Easily, so.
It is time.
He's going for the Joker. Oh, look at that! You psychologically threw the other boys off. They didn't know whether to take the Joker or not. That is hilarious. Tab and Simswitch going deep.
Indeed. That's actually paid out pretty good because this is where I wanted to be in the midst of it all.
I mean, you won't be in the midst of it for long. I know that once we get around this next bend, you're off. So.
Ish, I think.
Let's see the speed difference here. I should top out at around. I think I'll top out at around 158. No, 155.
Wow. 180 as I hit the brakes.
Mr. Tab back in the thick of it. Look at this guy. Good car choice as well. I'm too scared to drive that car, to be honest.
The Lancia is a bit of a weird one because it's relatively stiff, but at the same time, though, it can skid out on you.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones where it's got that OG V6 from the Nissan P70. It's one where the car goes brrrr.
Lovely sound. Oh, look at that. Oh no, I've done the same thing as Start Sheet. Hold it.
Oh dear.
I felt completely thrown off by Mr. Tab's audacious yet highly respectable move around the outside.
I was going to car case there where I was just like that Joker lap repeating itself.
Yeah.
Where one man's actions determines the rest. This time it was Tab that threw that ball. So yeah, it looks like this Jag is nice as I thought it would have been.
I get the suspicion that with that car, something that goes a long way with it is if you can create a lot of kind of off-throttle oversteer to rotate the car around. Is that what you've got with yours?
Yeah, that's kind of what I have with mine, yeah. That's the thing with these mid-engine cars. Usually when you see a strength, you try and see if you can maximise the strength without turning it into a weakness. And with this Jag, I've somehow managed to almost get to that kind of perfection stage where, you know, it gets the turn in I want, but it isn't too stiff, and it isn't too oversteery.
All from the bass tune bandit.
Indeed. This is one of my better bass tunes, I'd say. I mean, some proper dog rubbish ones, but, you know, this one is nearer the top in terms of best feel.
Starchy is closing the gap on me in that 288 GTO. I feel like I'm not making much of a gain on him through the corners either. That is the power of the mono.
Oh mate, those last year comments, man. Oh my, nothing but cringe. Last time I seen you was last year.
Yeah, that's like dad joke level of
yeah, pretty much. We've got another John in the chat. ETR John, how are we doing today, bro? Time despite some little minor errors.
Oh, here he comes. He's got me this time. He's got me.
I mean, this isn't the lethal weapon I was on about, but this is turning into one.
I think the only thing really that holds back the back mono is the fact that despite how light it is, it still has pretty skinny tyres. And I think that's what holds it back from being able to be a bit more on rails, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Just because of like the way the car is, it's like more of a track car, one of those little smaller ones. Even though it's a bit chunkier, but at the same time though, you can't get the fatness in the tyres as well as, you know, it being a bit stiff at the same time. Those stiff ones in the game kind of like remind you of the Vulcan in terms of stiffness. Most track cars in this game tend to be like that, like I don't know why, but seems to be a common trait across the board. There we go, relatively consistent. I'll take that, thank you.
Oh, that was a pretty close finish actually. Starchy, Tab and myself all caught up in the last like 4 or 5 turns. That's funny. Yeah, mid 47. I think that's really decent, man. That's a really good start for that car.
Yeah. You know, they actually do 20 and the 288. Dipping out to the 47s, man. Really good showing from them both. Very good showing.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, that was a nice race. I'll start off with a win to the worst open lobby of the year.
There we go. Keeping up our trend of hosts winning their first race.
Yes, mate.
Like that's the goal of 2022. Which we're going to keep that going.
Oh mate, he looked at the stream to check his awesome dive bomb and then he ran off. Jeez, oh mate. Priorities, mate. Priorities.
I wish I had that. I wish I had that excuse in the bank. That would have been a good one. Tab says that Starchy cost him the podium. Well, I feel bad, Tab, because I suppose really I'm the one who got in there. I snuck through on the long right hander, and that's how I bagged the third. So you can blame me, man. You can blame me.
Yeah, always someone to point the finger at. Indeed so, but I mean, you know, it was on him. the spin. I mean, yeah, fancy the cabs in general in this game, on this track rather. I think they're a bit better than they were last one, because on the last one, the stocky spun, that was dubbed as the cab of death. Like, every time you put your right wheels over onto the grass section, your car's going to spin 180 degrees into the gravel. There was no way you were going to recover that.
No way, mate.
Speaking of tracks, John, what would you like to see next?
I'm thinking let's head somewhere and a layout that we've barely ever done. I'm thinking of a variation of Suzuka, maybe Suzuka West.
Suzuka West, no problemo.
I mean, the first 2 turns are a bit, they're a bit like death for me, but it'd be nice to give the track some love.
Well, I mean, it seems a pretty decent layout. I mean, I'm a wee bit of a fan of West, so a bit of a change. We'll see how this one pans out. Certainly.
Bit of a change. I'm trying to have like a change of heart as well, you know, like the tracks that I've always intentionally tried to avoid. I'm like, okay, we're trying to lean into them this year. That's what we'll do, boys. A new John, a new man.
Changes.
The same. Changes. Speaking of changes, Greek has decided to change his attire from his bed baby suit into his king's robe. He's on the throne. He's got his coffee at 3 a.m.
Oh man!
And he's ready to do some racing. Welcome, Greek.
Ready to do some damage.
Some absolute damage. Kirby says mid 47 seems stupid fast. Yeah, I tend to agree with you. Kirby. 47s are they're wicked good, wicked good.
Especially for that 288 as well, because like I mean that doesn't even get used near as much as a Jaguar does. I've seen a Jaguar pop up more than a 288 yet. That thing's pulling out 47s as well. It being a bit of an oddball car, that.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Especially when you put it that way. What have I got? I could pull out.
Oh, yeah, there's the man himself, Scribbles. Scribbles!
Scribble, scribble.
How you doing, Scribbles, mate? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I think I know what the car to use. It could be alright. Actually, no. It's Europe style. Absolutely. Well, actually, seen that. I can use an alternative to it. Lancia Delta Group B. Yeah. Group 4 and a Group B. Yeah. Level up for the edge.
Living on the edge of glory, my man. Edge of glory.
Oh, would you look at this? Stocky has an F40. Spicy!
Oh man.
Scribbles, it's American theme. I can't go for the Dodge.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
I mean, it's orange, so it must be good. Okay, Scribbles, I think you're one in, so send you random invite. Jeez, Owen, getting your suggestions. Yes, Scribbles.
Oh, sorry, I'll go for this. I've just been feeling torn on what to have, so I have sheer desperation.
Oh, Herbie.
It's Herbie, mate. It's Herbie.
So, Scribbles, you gonna pick something else, or I'm gonna stay in the Lancia? Okay, I'll go with Beetle as well.
Go on, mate.
1v1 boy.
Join me in a Beetle. Let's represent Herbie.
Mate, let's do this, man. Let's show these guys exactly what the Beetle's made of.
I think I have a Rufus tune on this. I'm not too sure.
Yes, mate. Yes, boy.
The question is, what do you go with? This 5.8, this 5.6 handling, this 5.4 handling from Scribbles. Oh boy.
Wait, 5.4?
Yeah. 1,000 horsepower.
Mate, that's probably more of the American than anything else. I'm gonna go with 5.8.
5.8, son.
I'm gonna go say.
I've just realised the name of the tune that Rufus gave it. He gave it tribute to Gil Fireblade. What a gentleman.
Mate, has he?
Yeah.
Watch, I can't even
The
see
tune I found anyway, for 5.8 handling from him. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to even look up. I'm not going to even look it up. But yeah.
Let's go. Oh, you're in like the stock paint as well, fresh out of the manufacturing warehouse. I like it. Oh, we've got Starchy in the Beetle as well. Oh yes, we've got a little.
Oh,
we've got a little egg party going on now.
What is this? What these?
Spoon and egg race. I'm liking this. Kirby is hoping that we don't put him at the front. Like if I had it my way, Kirby, you'd be at the front every race. Flex your defending skills.
Indeed. Okay, Scribbles having cereal. Oh, mate, another guy that has cereal at night time. Jeez,
I do that
man.
sometimes. But I don't think it should be the norm. Look at Fancy go. That man is desperate to get through the first 2 turns first. And he can do it. Oh, sim switch is having a sim switch.
Payback for turn 1.
Payback for turn 2. Oh, she's a wavy girl. She's a wavy girl. Payback for turn 4.
Oh, mate, you got a good run. Mate, this thing is wavy. Jeez. I forgot forgot how wavy this thing was.
I've had this tune downloaded for
Stop.
like forever. But it's my first time trying it, and boy, oh, it's a bit of a wild one, isn't it? Rufus is trying to kill us, mate.
Yeah, and he's not even in the lobby.
Cheek of it. Cheek of it, man. Oh, no. Bit of TCS Bob at the worst point.
Wavy means, Uzi, that when the car's on the move, once you turn the stick, it kind of goes to the one direction for longer than you want it to, so it feels a bit floaty. Yeah, you can keep it inside line.
One side. One side. Whoa. Man, it's
You're
even
right.
it's even
Oh
even
my
wavy
God.
on the gear shifts. How about that?
Yeah. So,
Oh, look at Greek. He's had his coffee and he's got all the aggro to go with it. Oh, I'm just kidding, Greek. You jump back in. You jump back in.
yeah, Stocky and Fancy are gone. I mean, I've had my win for tonight, so it doesn't really bother me.
Oh yeah, rub it in. Why don't you? Rub it in. The
That's
night is
done.
young, my friend. The night is young. I'll get my victory one way or another.
You will. Have
It might
faith
just
in
be
you, John.
it might just be against a bunch of AI after the stream. Same old rock, yeah. I have streamed. I have streamed the last couple of weeks. We had a Christmas stream, and then we had a stream right before New Year's Eve. It wasn't on New Year's Eve, but it was like a couple of days before. But I know sometimes on YouTube it can be funny on the notifications, so may just be in a case you didn't get a buzz for it, but you should be able to find them on the channel anyway. Great stuff that happened in the last couple of weeks as well, so definitely worth a watch back. Oh man, this car is it's Herbie. Sorry, great.
I just need to make sure I don't go on the grass again, that's why I'm driving so a bit carefully
Whoa!
here.
I just heard. Yeah, this car was exceedingly tricky to drive.
Yeah, it is, I mean, I'm catching up Starkey, but a little bit though. It's not enough to catch him up fully. That mistake at the beginning cost me big time, that. I want to get going faster stripes and what in this car. Cornflakes and shredded wheat. What is a combo or like interesting combo that. Okay, shredded wheat. Class. Scribble's living the life.
You see now, like as a kid, and I always used to question, like, you know, Weetabix was always promoted as like slow releasing energy. I was like, well, what happens if you eat Weetabix but you just drown it in heaps of sugar? Do you then get the slow releasing energy and the instant energy? And that just, that completely perplexed me. Like, oh, yeah. Life's mysteries. Detective John at your service, guys. Always asking the deep questions.
Always asking the important questions.
Yeah, been a while since I've experienced this waviness. I remember my A-Class Beetle having it.
my god, this reminds me of this tune back in FM6 with this Beetle for B class. That was the waviest car I've ever driven. It made this one look as though it was tame. Like, that's how bad it was. That was in B class. Like,
is that like the full out speed Beetle in B class?
Full on axle one. With the gearbox. And B was a bit mediocre. Getting used to the B2 eventually. Only took me like the full race.
Normal Pigeon, hey buddy, how's it going? Gonna be seeing you in the lobby at all today. Happy New Year to me.
I don't fancy just donning it at the front in these Stratos. What a lad. Oh no, a bit wide. Sure has ruined my lap, I think that. Still kinda there. Still kinda. Oh mate, look at that. Fancy got past his lap by 5/1000.
Getting that W in. Solid stuff.
Yeah mate, getting the double W.
Yeah. That's just like,
oh, mate,
that's
I
like
mean,
a proper smack in the face, that. Just
pretty much. That was fun. That was an interesting one and funny one. So Scribbles, I thank you for that choice. You know, the weight on Suzuka West was real.
Yeah, that was tricky, but that was a fun race. So I'm glad we visited it today. It was good. Not nice to know that I was at least within the realm of expected pace in that Beetle. Too bad I completely dropped the egg around that long right-hander. But geez, look at that, getting into like sub 16 there in the BBLM. Didn't think a grip car would go that fast round it, to be honest.
Yeah, it can do. Just depends on what kind of grip car it is.
Yeah.
Potentially. But anything that has grip and a little bit of axle and a little bit of that high end momentum, then it can be a relatively strong combo around there, I'd say. Right, okay, let's see, let's have a look. I mean, I may as well just gonna bring it out because it's, yeah. Here we go. Quick one, slamming bag, tagging bag.
Oh man.
Shake and bake.
Right, that's it. You, Rossi, get in that Lancia Turbo right now.
The Lancia Turbo.
Yeah, you're saying that you can get good times. Like, there are good times to be had in that. I'll jump in it as well, just so I can get smacked.
Yeah.
And like then get my ego busted up and all. But yeah, I really want to see what you got going on.
One. Well, I mean, it's either that or my new weapon of choice.
Did you make it for here? Was this supposed to be like it's like debut stage?
It's good for here, yeah. Surprisingly, it's good for here. I tested it the other day. I'm like, whoa.
Okay, mate. You pull it out.
Pretty
You
neat
pull
stuff.
it out then, mate. You go for it. We'll see you in the turbo round here another time.
Indeed.
I look forward to putting this 6.4 speed to great use on home straight. Go on, Tab. You stick in that BBLM. I'm loving it. I'm loving you in that car. Great. No need to apologise, man. Like, just you keep sipping.
Well,
on
I mean,
coffee. It's all good.
indeed. So, all to get yourself energized for some S-class, sweaty class racing. But I mean, the Lancia. It depends with the Lancia, you know. Like, it's not what you call overly popular for top end. Never has been. But in the corners, though, that's what makes up the time. Its agility in the corners. It's supremely agile. That's I'd say one of the more best traits for this Lancia.
Yeah, and the way that you build it to fit into S-Class anyway, the car just has insane levels of turning, so much turning, and you really need to spend some time with the setup, I think, just to figure out how you can overcome that. But once you got it locked in, I think, although it's not a go-to car for really anyone, it is actually a fantastic car, isn't it, Rossi? It's got some really good pace around the right tracks.
Yeah, I'd say
really
so.
Good pace.
And if you know how to drive it as well, then you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, if. It's a big if.
But that Lancia was just what do you call it? Oh, I forgot the word. I had it, but then I forgot it. Decoy. That's it. Decoy. That's
The
the word.
decoy.
That Lancia was the decoy.
Well, you said it on the microphone, man. You said that there's another car you have in mind.
Yeah, I'm thinking now.
Bring it out. Bring it out. Oh, M1 Pro car. Go on, son. Yes. I saw you ride this around Silverstone recently, and it was looking pretty loose as per the Rossi spec. But I mean,
that was
if you've got a hold on it, then I'm expecting to see some pretty disgusting times here.
That was a different tune I was using there.
Oh, is it not your own?
And this has been reworked. Yeah, this one's one now. It's been reworked.
Dun, dun, dun.
This thing's good. Like, I'm at the back. Excellent.
Nice.
That's what I wanted.
Oh, look at us, GT Racing Reborn guys, right at the back. I'm liking that.
Yeah, man.
BBLM Pro Car Turbo. Tab, I was just saying, I'm loving seeing you in the BBLM, and I'm surprised you went that fast in it, man, Suzuka West. Really impressive. You must have really made it stick around their corners. Whoa!
Oh. Someone's been
Yeah, I had lag. Yeah. I had lag, which resulted in you, Tab, and whoever's in front all turning to the right on my screen, just plowing.
Oh,
yeah, and
really?
just ploughing me off. But as long as I'm still in the race and don't disconnect, then I'm cool. And I'm really keen to see how difficult my setup is to drive around here, because I've only used Silverstone as the testing ground really to tune it.
That Kintash is real.
Kirby does love the Porsches. I'm coming to notice this just more and more every time he's out with us. And at the class, he's got a Porsche.
Thank you for the best, great. The front's actually been really solid as well. Didn't realise that thing was good round here.
Don't mind me, Kirby. You gave me plenty of space there, to be fair. Appreciate it.
Sorry, Fancy, it's my bad. Realise that this car has much more grip than advertised.
Why am I driving in slow motion? I mean, this has got barely 400 horsepower, I think, Mondo. Gotta give me some credit, mate.
Yeah, more of a grip one than anything else. By the way, yeah, this pro car is like the cattle pace around here.
Well, let's see how much time we lose from the OP Lotus Elise GT. Let's see. Someone's going through that seating.
Yeah, like, whoa, that Lancia's, yeah. Can't remember. Wrong gear. Supposed to pull out of there in second, not third. Yeah, I think that one's just doing better than I thought it would because it was like short wheelbase. Wouldn't expect it to be that good around certain corners. It's actually pulling it out the back. Again, the orange rail just playing out wonders.
Sorry. Block putting up a really good defensive drive here. Alright, we're coming over to this way.
That's better. Much closer to this section now. Go on, pro car.
Satan. Making that Noble look like a power car compared to this turbo. Sorry, Sam. Alright, we'll mention it up the inside now. Fine with that.
Look at that, mate. Oh, you wise little. Oh my, I actually held it around there. What? I'm actually surprised that Lancia held it around the outside. Yeah, mate. If he had not all went wide in that corner, we maybe could have had that. Maybe, but that thing just... Ah, it's funny. Yeah, well, I mean, I was close enough to you to do that, but the run I had to that section was pretty rubbish. Oh, but yeah, man, good racing all round. That road car's pretty dead around that track. Then a 21-0 in this testing all day.
Whoa. 21-0.
Yeah, that's how fast that thing is around there.
The only thing is, like, with these kind of like older cars with the high handling, like, it makes me think like you must be running in like practically no aero to like keep it going at speed. Like my turbo, I think, is mostly no aero on both the front and rear. I think I'll double check that when we get back into the pre-lobby.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with these reborn cars, like you chuck a bit of aero off them because they're too slow in the straights. If they've got max, it doesn't really need all the handling, because if it doesn't have the power, then you know you don't really need that full grip in the corners. If you're just gonna suck in the straights, so
yeah,
you better compromise with taking some aero off.
Yeah, it's funny I said what I did, because the tune that I just tried was actually full downforce on front and rear. So, I don't even remember making this one. Yeah, I'll have to try it again and just take all the aero off. they'll probably like, unleash at least a second around that track. So.
Yeah, indeed. Right, John, what do you think we should go next?
Next. Because we haven't touched it in a little bit, how about Mugello Fall?
Mugello Fall. That sounds like a plan. Let's have a look, see. Mugello Fall, where are you? There. Excuse-moi. Yeah, man, I mean, that was a good race there, Starkey. I mean, yeah, like, you know, if it... making changes is either going to benefit it or not benefit it. It's just one of those things. But like, I do not genuinely think that you have held that car on the outside, because I might have thought that car was stiff, but clearly it had the grip to hold it around the outside. That's why I went to the inside almost immediately. I didn't think you'd get that turn-in prowess. Clearly you did, so I was all for nothing.
I think I'll try this Lancia again. I'll just rip off some of that downforce that we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna run my Lancia in here, because that Lancia in here is going to be the death of me. Because that one is pretty slidey, so I'll elect to go for something else. A little bit more conservative, I'd say. How about... I'm not going to go for the Batmobile, because I've just been in the Pro Car. I still have, what other toys can I bring out for this one? F40 is alright, the McLaren could be potentially good as well. Could use the McLaren. Don't know how it would do out here though.
Which McLaren?
F1 short tail.
Oh, do it. Just do it, mate. Just do it, Sam.
Just do it.
Do it, Sam. And the reason why is we've always known you for years, or I've at least known you for years as being someone who he always takes the power cars, all about that acceleration and speed. So for me, it's always a bit of a treat when we see you in cars that are like more all-rounders or grip cars like that pro car in the last race. We just want to see all the colours of the rainbow of Rossi. That Rossi rainbow it's got a lot to give.
Well, I mean, you can take this guy to a front start. I'm not gonna bother. I've done anything else well as well, because it's kind of like Europe theme, so it's a bit narrower in terms of car choices. So, like, I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna hold it against you if you pick a certain car I mean, if you're looking for suggestions, then there's things like the Porsche Carrera. That's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of like the OG O2
that's
automobiles as well, when they first joined our lobbies.
Yeah, true.
That's a great suggestion, Rossi. What's this?
Oh, okay. Interesting choice,
Yeah,
mate.
got some bangers and mash going on in that car.
Um,
That's a heavy piece of kit he's got.
Yeah, the AF12 can be good. It can be. It's got some nice stable grip. I mean, it can do. I'm pretty sure it can do mid to low 50s on lime rock, which for that car's pretty nice. Yeah, it's a pretty nice choice, I'd say. Don't know how it copes with top ends. I think that's a really nice choice, really, for that variation wise.
Yeah, that's a very interesting choice, and we don't see that car often. I know you've run it before. I don't remember really anyone else running that, so yeah, look forward to seeing how that does. We've got a new addition to the lobby, Rossi. None other than a little Scribbles. Little
Yes,
Scribbles
yeah.
whizzing around.
Scribbles. Pew 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 pew.
What is he going to go in? Is he going to go in a car that has got front whips on the tyres? Unbelievable. This is a new year, a new man, a new Scribbles. Look at that, he's in a full-on grip car there. I can't believe it.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I can see those retards. Jeez, oh man, can you get any faster than that? Well, it's no worries, Scribbles, man. First race is it's a free pass one.
Commando's telling me to get out of the Slowmobile. I mean, you say that, you keep giving me that lit, Commando, and I'm bringing the back mono back out. How about that?
Oh.
Come on, Tab. Tab is near the back in the BBLM. I want to see him take names. Same goes for Fancy. Whoa, little death. Don't know how that happened. Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby span. I had nowhere to go.
Sorry, Start Street. Just trying to slot neatly between new Scribbles.
You too. Catalunya, jeez, oh.
Whoa, whoa. Sorry.
King of sitting, catching. It's all good, mate. The grip differences I can't predict. Just watch that thing bounce at the front. John, it's nice knowing you.
Yeah. It's nice knowing you, mate.
Bye.
Catch you in the next race.
Right, I'll catch you in the S's.
I don't know about that because now Starchy's going to get ahead.
Just want to take from the outside. That's what I did last race.
Just like
Yeah, he's learned, hasn't he? His defensive tactics. Oh, seated on the grass. He's somehow recovered it.
Come back here, Rossi.
Yeah, sure, I'm way up ahead.
Yeah?
Wow, that thing is grippy, man. Jeez.
Sorry, no.
Okay, keep going.
Ah, that's really annoying. I'm sorry, man.
We're good. Give me my third place back. Oh, thingy man, use it man. Not as if that would do any good.
Oh, man.
So Greeks finally got ahead of Seaton. Well, actually, I think he has been for the past half a lap. Obviously, that Lance is freaking strong around here. Seems as though it is, but
Oh,
I
sorry,
don't know.
Stodgy. Yeah, it's just about like trying to keep it going in like forward. That's the tricky thing. It's pretty unstable.
Yeah, man, I mean, tell something that's freaking more unstable than that Lance here. Not many things. Alpha's on the corners. There we go. Fucking hell, here's a rocket. Bye.
See ya.
Yeah, the reason I won't do that so easily is because it's the one that caps out at like 150 or something. Can't remember its exact speed, but good luck trying to overtake that thing. Poor lads.
Oh, Greek, what's happened with Greek? Is he gonna throw it away? Oh no, he's completely through it. Oh no.
What's he doing?
That is too painful. I see it coming. Oh!
Yeah.
I think I held on to it just about.
Yeah, he did. Just
Just
wow, man.
about.
Oh, mate. Greek. He had it in the
He
palm of his
absolutely
hands.
had it, Ross. Absolutely had it. He must have been looking backwards. Surely. He was just trying to get a glimpse of all the action behind. Oh, no.
Oh, no way. His battery's died. Oh,
No
man.
way.
Jeez, oh, man. That's what I call a big fatality right there.
Oh man, that was a bit of a roller coaster of a race from our perspective. That was yeah.
Yeah. That was... Oh, yeah, Starkey will be going through his front freaking post door. Okay, large rear bumper bow. That's what Starkey's saying. Oh, jeez, that was.
I'm
that
pretty
was good.
proud of being
Love
able
memes
to
that.
make it around the outside of that Ferrari twice. I mean that thing is big. That is big.
Yeah, I mean it's a really good defensive car.
That'd be perfect for a bit of
Think
like
so.
cat and mouse. Like that's a tank. Pretty fast one as well.
Yeah, mate, we should probably have a like an themed car race night, like first half racing. Second half we can do a mini game car
Yeah.
thing as a new feature maybe for the future.
Yeah, I would love that. Tell us guys in the chat, what do you think about that?
That's a good shout.
Bit of racing and cat and mouse memes on the regular. Oh, Silverstone, the exact track that I tested this on, but I will jump out of it now. I will jump out. Best I've seen out of this car is like low 201s. I have not personally been able to see sub 201s in the Lancia Turbo. You could probably do it though, Rossi.
I've done it in the test drive.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that you could. But
doing it in the races would be really
yeah,
tough.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just it's a hard car to race with. I think, like, you need to be completely in the zone in this, otherwise, yeah, it hands you to death pretty quickly. Right. Oh, Kirby said he had a good start, but he threw it away with a new car and setup. Oh, that's tough. That is tough. Well, maybe at some point after the stream, in the week, give that car a whirl around Mugello. See actually how well you could do in it. Put some practice in. That's what I like to do whenever I have free time. Just revisit some tracks that I didn't do myself justice, and see how things go.
Yeah, sometimes I have a habit of doing that as well. It can actually be pretty good seeing where you went wrong and trying to improve on it. They help you out for next time.
Exactly. Gives plenty of motivation to push on.
Yeah, man, the old Control Alt Delete with the controller, where the vibration lost in lap 2. Then all of a sudden, a few cars from the end, kaput! Troy just conks out.
It's tough stuff.
Yeah. It's so. What kind of cars do you have, Stark? I'm trying to remember what European cars you have.
I realised that there's a couple of cars that I can't use
Does he
because
not?
we're in Europe region, aren't we? Oh, I'm so gutted. Never mind.
I think he might have a Batmobile, the BMW CSL. I know he has that. I think. He also has, if my memory serves me right, another mediocre car, I'd say. Tipo, I don't know that. I don't think that'd be good here. Maserati MC12, that can be pretty decent. McLaren F1 can be good around this track. Both short and long tail in that aspect. Aston Martin, some of the Astons are good. You have DBS, the Vanquish, and the Zagato. So a few options out there. Muscle cars are not EU fancy. Indeed not. As much as we would like that right now. Oh, joining the DPS.
Yeah, it doesn't get much love. I think this is it's one made by Scribbles too, so you know, good opportunity to, you know, represent one of our regulars. Oh no, you're jumping in the turbo. Oh, nice, nice. So I think the reason why I kept testing it around here is I found that, you say like in the second half of the circuit, that's where I found most of the problems. Like on corner entry, it would just like turn in too much and die. So that's.
I'd say.
So that's why I just kept running it around here until I managed to get it to like a somewhat stable state. But without trying to compromise that much speed. So I got it to the 201, like low 201s, where the car still feels comfortable. I imagine yours is a lot closer to death than mine, but you know, you're Rossi, so you go faster.
Yeah, I mean, I think the 2 places where this lands second flop is obviously, and it's so plain obvious, is Magus and Beckett's and Turn 1.
Yeah.
Those 2 corners in this one is can be tough, so you need to kind of spam the brakes as well as the axle at the same time, which is pretty tricky. You know, easier said than done. I would say. Bit of a
Commando's asking.
bit of a meme fest.
Commando's asking me to use an Enzo, but I don't have an Enzo tune, Commando. You have to tell me if you've got one up. If so, then I'd grab it for the next race or something. Don't think I have it in the garage, mate.
There we go. Starkey's in the Jag as well now. Go on, lads.
Yeah, 6.3 handling, 9.2 XL. That's the most popular build by far.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I see many Jags like that.
What's the Starkey? It's a Starkey chin, that one.
Ooh.
See how it gets on. Go on, Sam.
Yeah, I completely agree with you about turn 1 on Magus and Beckett's. It was pain. Sorry, Kirby, I'm backing off. I do not want Kirby to have a rough start. He had that Mugello, he doesn't need it here. Tab in the Noble, oh, lovely choice, man. Sim twitching too.
Oh, someone's slowing up. We can lead full throttle ahead. Well, there goes C2. C2's in the lead now. Same battle as it was in the last race. Right, that drift.
Going side by side with Scribbles, whilst in the Scribbles team. This is poetry.
Jana cannot make it up at all.
I'll check, Commando. I'll check after this race to see if you have got a tune shared for that Enzo.
I think he does. I think he did, 'cause I remember trying it out once. Slow it down, lads. There you go. Get that thing turned in, boy.
I think for the longest time, I had the issue of, like you said, with turn 1 and Magus and Beckett's turning in too much, but then also coming out of slow corners, the corner exit, I'd have a lot of understeer, and I was like, how the hell can I solve this? Like, oversteer on entry, understeer on exit. Definitely fun.
Yeah, cut the cab.
Go on, Sam.
Lost like a second to Greek there. Not good. Because all my lines were being blocked into the first section, so I had nowhere else to go. That's the thing. You can do, you know, well, you can do 2 once in that and test drive, but when it comes to a race when you're racing against people, hot lap lines don't work.
Yeah, I was feeling that in Mugello.
Understandably, since the track's so damn narrow. Now, it's also annoying as well due to its lack of cornering. The pure axle cars are the hardest ones to overtake back country mile. Always has been.
This handles the curves really nicely, Scribs, has to be said.
Worked, and then we're going to lose it again. There it goes. Exactly what I wanted. Solve. Yes, there we go.
Yeah, that was pretty key for you. You need to be able to fly through nuggets and buckets in that car.
Yeah. I'll try that top end already. Here comes the next hardest bit. Get by Stocky's Jag. Sorry, Starch. My bad.
Mr. Tabser, you are flying.
Not good. He seems to get by me now. This is going to be important for Starkey, or is it? Yes, it is really important. That's why. Yeah, 4th position it is for me, or lower. After that, can manoeuvre. No, I don't care. Track limits, sue me. Can't get this alpha. Beat the alpha, that's what I wanted. I mean, there was no way I was gonna, like, I mean... those lines... Just could not take them with those cars in the way. Because the point where the alpha got ahead, going to Beckett's, was not where I wanted it to be. So it was just in front before braking. The alpha was hogging up all the line. I could not take any other line apart from that one.
Yeah, that's the thing. The turbo, it's it's not very flexible in a race situation. Like you either have the line or you don't. And if you don't have the line, you just lose heaps of time. But you didn't give up, Rossi. You went for it. The final two turns, you went for it. Grab yourself a podium spot. Nicely played.
Cheers, man. I mean, there's only so much I can do racing against a freaking 33 Chevrolet. You know, it's one of the tougher cars to race against, because essentially, if you get close to the corners, I can hold you up. But then, as soon as you try and get close to them for the next turn, you can't, because the axle just pumps off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So, like, if you know, in clear air, like, what do you imagine is like the kind of the perfect lap for the turbo?
Let's easily sub 2:01. I got a 2:05 the other day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's, you know, it's a mid 2-minute card, so pretty much. I mean, I don't even know how I held that. There's a 720 to its finest. The looseness of the Lancia just showed into Beckett's there, and yeah, somehow I managed to hold it. But the awkwardness, thank Mr. Starkey, who was backing me up into seating as he's splitting chat. An absolute sly man. But yeah, playing it tactically there to get him back in and making it as awkward for me as possible. So nicely done. John, mate, what do you think we should go next?
I think we were seeing a glimpse there of some acceleration cars. I'm thinking that let's go to a track that might be a bit more lenient towards that, one that we haven't done in a very, very, very long time. Can we go to, I believe it's Homestead Road All? The one with the banking around the end?
Yes, yeah. That's Road Alts.
Nice. I think with a lobby of this size, that track is viable, even in S-Class. We've done it before.
I think so.
Well.
Indeed we have.
Right, what to take?
Well, Scribbles, it's been a while since we last did Daytona.
Yeah.
You love that track, don't you? Yeah, you genuinely love that track. Let's see, what do we have that can be potentially alright for here? Have a look. Porsche Carrera, not too sure on that. No, Aston. What do I have? It can be pretty decent.
I heard the back mono's really good.
What in here you reckon?
Oh,
yeah, I think you're funny,
Rock, the GT40. The reason why you can't find it is because we have locked it so it's only European cars. That would be why, guys. That would be why. I know we haven't made it exactly much of an announcement about it, but just as a way to kind of mix things up a little bit throughout this year. Sometimes we're going to be doing things like this. We'll lock it by a region, so that way, got no other choice but to, try different cars that otherwise you typically wouldn't really take. Let's keep this game interesting, folks.
Yeah, go to this for the memes. With the 5.8 Alpha BOP, no. Wait, which one's that? I don't know. I don't know what's good for NTRNS, so don't really mind. All good. All good in the hood.
So good in the hood, man.
I was going to do a little announcement there, but I don't know if my dog's going to start howling, so... Yeah, she's about to. I wonder if she actually does do it. Oh. Yeah, there you go, there she goes. Oh, that's the the most selfish dog in the world. Yeah,
Just,
I'm
not hearing it.
Yeah, it's probably because it isn't one of our loud ones, it's one of our quiet ones. Oh my god, cracks me up. I'll go there anyway. Forza Horizon 5 will potentially be returning this Saturday at 6 PM GMT, so you're more than welcome to join us on Saturday evening. And on the Sunday we have FM7 Endurance GT, one of our more popular streams, from 3 to 5 PM GMT, so hopefully you can see us there and enjoy some GT action where the tracks tend to be better this time. So yeah, there's that. John, mate, have you got any content from your side coming up?
I'll be honest, guys. I sat back through the Christmas break, and I was thinking long and hard about if I'll put any tuning guides out. And to be honest, guys, I'm just not too sure whether to do it because it's a game that I just don't really know if there's demand for tuning guides, and even if there are, I don't know what cars. So that's why I always do put it down to the suggestions that people make on my videos, and I do still get them, but. Yeah, you guys let me know if there are tuning guides that you guys want. You let me know if it's for certain classes. Just give me that feedback, and then I'll be happy to put something up on the channel. I know you guys enjoy the streams, but I'm sure you enjoy the odd video too. It's just about finding the time to do it. Speaking of finding time, let's find an extra minute or so for Who's Your Daddy, who's just joined into the lobby. Welcome.
Yeah. Who's are gonna go with the man, the myth, legend that is Who's Your Dad? 512 TR, solid choice. We spectate this one. Alrighty then. Shall we say, John? Shall we rock the boat?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's ready up now. There we go. Nice, that's good. It is good.
Really good. Same old rock says I should tune a 2002 Camaro in A class without Forza spoiler.
See that starch? That's what you get for the up last race at the back of the pack. Okay. Oh wow, okay. I turned in a bit late. There's quite a few foam power cars for this one.
Go on, Sam.
Yeah, there was a bit of an accident. Yeah, I've actually been set back by a chunk. How are you, John? How about you right now?
I think I started in around 9th or 10th. I'm up in 3rd right now. Tab not behind me. And I think it's Greek and Fancy having a lovely side-by-side battle around the banking. Oh, no, you damn McLaren. I still haven't figured out this car's quirks.
Oh.
Oh my god. Doesn't...
Whoa, looks like you're running the grass
yeah, I don't know why. I feel like it's braking terribly, doesn't know whether to understeer or oversteer. Very frustrating drive.
Oh, that T-post does seem as though it's a good choice after all. A little bit sceptical about that car here. Seems to be doing well with Stargate at the wheel.
Yo ZB, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing good.
Keep forgetting this car doesn't really need anything below 4th.
Pretty skinny tyres on that
It's
thing.
incredibly short gears.
Pretty skinny tyres on that thing.
Yeah, I think this one it can be. I can't remember how fat these tires are in the rear on this car.
Kirby's off. Oh, no way, man. I hope you had a good night, man. Hope you enjoyed some racing. Please do try some of your cars, like especially that one you had at Mugello. I'd be really keen to hear how you get on with that inkling, man. Sorry, Swift. Sorry, not sorry. No, Tab, I don't want to hit you, no. Ooh, just about.
I'm ready for early for that one.
Let's go, Tab. Build the wall. Build the wall. The wall was ineffective. Doing good, ZPs. Doing really good, as you can tell. Having a bunch of fun racing right now. No, not anymore, not anymore. Not anymore.
I like it, man. I mean that turn one, this track is a bit devious. Very delusional, that one.
Yeah. I struggle a lot with it in any car or track. Yeah, them cars definitely are ancient, ZBs, definitely ancient. You wouldn't believe that they can go that fast.
Only in this game. So Starkey could potentially get... I don't know though. Great mate, hold on. Was very close. Wow, Starkey actually got it. Come on, lads. Come on, Starkey. From the back to the front. Go on. Yeah, you know, try the T-Poke. Yeah, try. See how you find it.
Look at that, 13s. 13s.
Look at the finish between them. 17 1,000s, but separating them at the end.
That's a photo finish right there. A lovely photo finish.
Yes, indeed so.
I'm starting to get in my right ride to bloody delete this car. I've had so much pain. So much pain. Yeah. I just can't get it feeling good. I don't know why. It's so funny. I even have a tuning guide on it. I think it's like one of my first tuning guides. Felt great around Road Atlanta, but everywhere else it just felt horrible. Oh man. Yeah, you know what, Rock? I'll have a think about that O2 Camaro with no aero. I'll have a think. But you also need to give me an idea of the track that you'd want it to run around, because I think any A-class car with no rear spoiler, your choices for tracks, they do fall down a little bit. Oh, Sebring. Love a bit of Sebring.
How many laps do you reckon? 3 or 4?
I think 4's cool. I think 4's cool in S-Class.
Nice.
No worries, mate.
Yeah, 4. I'm probably just going to leave it with 4 anyway. Let's see what other kind of weapons I have in the vault. Not many, I don't think. T-Pose is an option. And what else is an option? That's an option, M2B, but that'd be cheating. I think maybe the Zagato. Give the Zagato a go. See if that gets around here.
Zagato.
Yeah, that or the Alpha GTA. Where is it anyway? Let's go buy it a minute ago. Did I just go buy it? No, yeah, I do have a 50 in the M2B somehow around here, so that's definitely not getting picked. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go with the Alpha GTA. GT Italiano.
Italiano. What's that? 5.6 handling. Oh boy. Going with that max horsepower.
Yep. It has... Which horsepower does it have? It has... 914. So yeah, quite a chunk in there.
It's got a fair bit.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
It's got a fair bit.
Yeah, it's got a fair bit. You know, it's up there. It's up there. Yeah, I remember trying the 250 LM around here, and yeah, it didn't really end well. I mean, I did alright in it, but it didn't perform well. I think that was my base tune back then. I've got a different one on it now, but I don't think this track suits the 250. don't think it does. It can suit it, but I think its main strength is its top end, which would be more Road America than anything else.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, I think it was one stock. I think you're right. Oh, he's going for 250. Nice.
Not.
I'm interested to see how he does in that. You can't try the 427 Scribbles because it's locked to Europe. Cobra is from America. Okay, Scribbles. I mean, I think it's catching quite a lot off guard, so don't worry about it. You're not the only one that's getting mixed up between the cars tonight. Whoops, indeed. Whoops, indeed. Yeah, that's European. That should work. Lotus 11. Give it a go. See what you think.
Oh,
Actually, I need to
Lotus
download.
11 around here. That'd be
Lotus
pretty
11,
funny.
yeah.
Can it handle the bumps? I don't know.
I actually meant to pick up that one because I think Scribbles did alright in that, and one of the tracks we did the other week. We need to pick that thing up.
I think he was running it around Watkins Glen at one point as well.
Yeah, he died after the first corner after contact, I think. I'm not too sure though. Okay, mid-pack. Skulls at the front, Starkey near the back. There's John. Shaking even. Oh, there goes Starkey, jeez. Sorry, John.
Well, it's not alright. It's not alright.
Oh my god.
It's not alright.
Oh, wait,
I'm
so
stuck
sorry,
up against the wall, stuck up against the wall. Go, Major. Go.
What happened?
I don't know, it's just... I don't know, actually. I think it's just a classic thing with the 595, you know, can't... It likes to roll a bit, doesn't like to stay planted, so I think the moment there's a bit of contact, that's kind of it.
Alright, Creeks just went for the Joker. Why are you not dumb? Skills. Far from it. Oh dear, got the gas.
Alright, let's come Asia, let's see how that gap looks down the straight. Oh man, that final turn in 595, that's a lean that's got going on.
remember I was hit by the Lotus. Oh, Seaton's went off. I don't know what happened there. That was pretty planted to that section. That's been a little bit too wide. Yeah, it's going well so far. A lot of good racing going on tonight. Definitely. Like, John's currently making pizzas and he's above 595, the Domino's livery.
Yeah.
How are you getting on in that
I
thing
mean,
anyway?
it's just set a 207, which I personally think is absolutely rapid for a car that
Yeah.
should not exist in S-Class. And is throwing pepperonis in the back seat, left, right and centre.
I can imagine so.
As you'd expect, it's pretty horrible. Amazing in the straight line. You saw that off the line, it was bloody rapid, but meet corners and that's a
So no goes on, isn't it?
Yeah.
When it comes to corners.
It's worth a shot just for a laugh anyway, haven't tried it before.
I mean, you don't know until you try it. They're seeing to go by. Living life on the edge. I was actually holding on pretty well in that Lotus back there. Actually, what you won the Silverstone race, didn't you? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I forgot that. That's Silverstone race. I meant to ask you, I don't think I asked you at the time, but how did Scribbles' DBS do around there?
Oh my god, sorry mate. My mind is so distracted by the absolute shambles of this car. DBS felt very nice, I think, very nice. And clearly easily going to 201s, reckon mid 201, maybe low 201.
Nice.
Yeah, Scribbles has set a really nice tune on that.
Not only is he improving in his driving ability, but tuning ability as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Potentially going to be set with a combination of tune and especially driver as well. Driver's the main bit. Can't leave that bit out. Pretty even. Past 2 laps between myself and Greek. Nothing much going on apart from like a little mini lap comp going on here. dusted it in the last corner. And I lost 2 tenths alongside that. Oh, mate, just missed it again. 2-1-2 in the 250. How'd that feel, Starkey? That Ferrari.
Bringing it home. Someone's got to come last. Someone has to.
Go on,
I
John.
have to just step up to the plate.
Very happy with that above.
I feel like, honestly, in terms of straight line, it is just as good as the egg. It is absolutely shambolic everywhere else. Cannot turn to save its life. It's making no commission with these pizza deliveries.
Oh, it's just delivering them in style.
Yeah, if the preferred style is inside out.
Oh la la. Well, you get the next pick, John. Where we go next?
Okay. I feel like we've actually had quite a few, like a fair amount of like kind of like grip tracks. There's been a good amount of grip. So I think we'll take it to somewhere that simply don't visit. Let all these speed beasts, you know, get out of their system for the evening. Let's head over to Monza, Rossi.
With chicken or with no chicken?
I don't mind. We can go without if you think that's somehow cleaner. I know some people say in their experience they've actually found the chicane cleaner somehow.
You know, I think we've done the last few times we've done this. We've done that with the chicane, so we're going to do it with it
Cool.
this time.
Bring it on.
Going to have some complexity in there. Gonna have it all simple, dandelions and roses.
Absolutely, pal.
I don't even know if they go back. Yeah, much scribbles. I think you've tempted me to try out that Lotus 11 of yours. But I think it will sound weird though, that's the only thing. I think it will have that weird engine noise. Not weird engine noise, but the engine that I put this on with. Which is the 3.7 V6. Yes, I am going to use some steering because I like living life on the edge. Need to change cars first, don't I? Just the change registers. More than yeah. It's maybe more dangerous, but you know, I can handle it. Thanks for the warning, though. I mean, it'll probably take me like a lap or so to get used to it, I think. But you know, we can work our way around it. Clutch kick offline. Okay, no worries. What takes your fancy here, John?
I honestly think I'm just gonna do another pizza run, to be honest. Yeah.
Really?
Because Monza's a track that I've never been that big on, and because of that, I've just never experimented with cars. Obviously, it's a power track, but yeah, I've just never really with purpose explored what's good around here, what's worth taking. So I'll just stick in this little bad boy, see if it feels any better, since it's a much flatter surface than Sebring. So who knows, I might be able to make it like 2/3 of the way around the track before I die.
Oh my god.
That's the plan.
Oh mate, this guy's hunting for records.
Absolute records, mate. Number ones all day. Kamaja, like no need to apologise. This car is, it's not even like a ping pong ball. It's just it's built to get flown off into the air. So yeah, appreciate you waiting up though. Well, I kind of wish you didn't though, because you lost out on the race.
That should be interesting. Type 49 from Starkey. I'm loving it.
Oh, just
loving it.
We'll see.
Alright. No worries, mates.
No worries, mate.
This was bad.
I hope Scribble laughs hysterically like every time. Just every time that we put on the old Cockney. Alright, this thing has been given an extra like 15 more pepperonis, so
mate.
And in a car this light.
Are they fresh or are they?
I mean,
are they fresh or are
yeah,
they
it's the type of meat that you know, like it's just gone past its best before date. So, like it's a bit of a risk. Bit of a risk. Sometimes it pans out well. Sometimes you get a very sudden urge to pit stop. But yeah, we'll find out.
Indeed, oh man, a bit nervous but driving this
Oh,
now.
Commando, I've only just seen your messages.
Holly.
Sorry, man. Yeah, 512 TR. That would be wicked round here. I'm pretty sure that can get pretty high up the leaderboard, man. Go on, Starchy. Yes. Pushed him into first place. Worth it.
Off. So keep this thing a bit of an angle.
What the?
Oh, I'm there.
Texas Devil, Happy New Year to you, man. How the hell you been? Long time no see. How you been doing good, buddy? Been a big supporter of the channel. Yeah, hope you had an awesome time over the Christmas holidays. It'd be great to hear what you're up to nowadays. Gaming girl, how's it going? Good evening, good evening. You say that the stream is fantastic. You're fantastic.
Oh, you mean that one just reminds me of the Keanu Reeves line and what was it, E3 back in 2019 or something?
Oh right, yeah.
Where the guy in the crowd goes, "You're breathtaking," and he goes, "No, you're breathtaking."
You're breathtaking.
Keanu Reeves is such a legend.
He really is. Oh, Seaton, why did you have to kill me like that, man? Oh god. You knew that I was at a handicap.
What happened?
You knew it. You knew this car couldn't take a hit. You still went for it. Let's go.
Bit of a sound switch. Mr. Tab still in the hunt.
Oh, Greek, I'll definitely try your speed tune in the Tippo at some point. Been a long time since I've touched the Tippo. Mainly because I felt like we got to a point where, you know, you're starting to get a bit too fast for many races. But if you've got a speed one, I'll definitely give that a go.
This is actually really nice. I'm actually surprised it's this planted. I thought it would have been absolutely freaking nuts. The car it is, it's actually nice. I don't know if we'll catch up to Starkey though. Those orange cars are tough to beat. Oh, I actually managed to take that clean lift once.
Come on. Come on, pizza.
Oh, there's two Lotuses at the front. Let's see which one takes it. Oh, submarine or the shoebox.
Go on, see. Give him power.
Wow, actually took that really nice. Better defend. Oh, you lucky sod. Oh, 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 come on, come on. Oh, I would have been too risky to do a brake check. Oh, I felt like doing that, but it was too tight. Ah, seen what Starkey was doing, man. Class. That was a good race. Oh, mate. John, I highly recommend this Lotus 11.
Is it a treat?
Yeah, it's actually really good. Like, I was surprised by it. Oh well. Oh dear. That was a close one. But how was that a bar? I was a bit hesitant on asking.
Yeah,
that.
I think it can run a lot better around here compared to Sebring. I think it is just that case, that age-old thing of like the grip roll that it gets. I think if it weren't for a grip roll, it'd be going at least like 2-3 seconds faster. I think like that's how big of an issue it is. But you know, it's fun.
Yeah, that long gear actually helped in this thing, Starkey. Like, I was a bit skeptical when Scribble said, yeah, first gear goes up to 180. I'm like, oh, okay. But at the same time, though, head at the corners did not have that traction bog, not even once. Not once. One of the more stable power cars.
What was that
going? Has a skinny attacks.
Just with a 1 gear setup?
It's not 1 gear setup, it's like 3 gears, but first gear is like long.
The longest.
So it's like out of the slow corners, didn't have that car, so you put in the throttle. Mate, what were we thinking? John? One more, or it's up to you?
Yeah, have a quick one, mate. Have a quick one.
Otherwise, it's we have to come here. It's mandatory every time we do S class. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. Let's see how pronto we can be in terms of car choices. We'll try something in here that I've not tried before. BMW Batmobile. Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, that other Zagato, not bad. What do you think, John, Batmobile or Zagato?
What is the Batmobile? I keep forgetting.
BMW 3 litre CSL.
Nah, Zagato.
Zagato, no worries, mate. That. Where is it? Aston Martin. I don't know which one's better. The one I built, which is the 5.9 or 60 handle. You have no clue. Yeah, Starkey wants me to win the BMW. Yeah, I'm trying to go.
What should we take? What should we take?
I mean, is Countach still in the European car you have? One handling, yeah, it's gonna be struggle, will they, around the S-Pens. John, what you choose for this one?
I am gonna whack out BBLM sound.
Oh, spacey stuff that. Spicy indeed.
I don't really do that.
I dig it.
I don't
I dig it, mate.
do that. I haven't gone with the same setup as what I ran around Watkins Short. Thought I'd go with the more traditional high grip one. Just see how we handle. See what traffic we run into. It'd be a laugh.
Ooh, Tabers has come to join you in BBLM frenzy.
Yes, Tab. That's what I'm talking about.
Starking at 250. Oh my God, who's on the in the BBLM as well? Oh
Yeah, BBLM party. Let's go.
Excellent. Okay, let's finalise this. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it.
Let's go, BBLM brothers.
Show the world how it's done. It is my brothers.
Grip versus sped.
Our car's like in between, so is the Maserati and the Lotus, I think. Sparky's in the front, part of the back. All aboard!
Whoa, no.
Okay.
Go on, Hooser, take the inside. Let this pack go. So we can jump on quick cam, but let's do it how Hooser does it. The 3 BBMs in a row right now.
Yes, BBMs, yeah, like that. Giving the Kintash a very good showing here. Oh, even I wouldn't have thought that Kintash will have struggled around here, but Reek is certainly up for the task.
Yeah, I've noticed Reek to always perform really well in the Kintash. Very well.
Yeah.
Through the S's, around the outside, through the S's. Oh, I'd love to see it.
I'll get back lowest 11, I'll go at Sebring later on, see what I can get with it. Take off, thank you very much for following, much appreciated.
You come here, Mr. Tag.
That hooks up. After just has legs and the Kintash. Kintash has got some good axle on it.
All I've got on my screen is BB11. I can't see the road.
Still the Kintash is coming. just planted that section. How's that BBLM like to drive
Oh,
around
it's
here?
just fun. It's just so much fun. Especially when you're racing against another BBLM as well. That's when it's really fun.
Starkey taking an absolute dawn win. GG's. Looks like that 250 TR was formidable.
Yeah, that TR was banned with it. There's no other way about it. But look at that, there's a guy in the 43s, Kintash in the 43s as well. Lotus Exceed 43s. Nice stuff, guys. Super fast.
Yeah, that Countach is a very respectable one, because that car, as far as I'm aware, can be pretty stiff at high speeds.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
So,
Greek has he has tamed the beast. Definitely tamed the beast.
Yeah, had a way with certain cars. Kintash being, of course, one of them. What's up, lads? Oh la la!
GG's, Mr. Sab. That was brilliant fun. Same goes with Who's Your Daddy. Yeah, I really enjoyed that BBM battle. I think that car is just brilliant for racing. It's brilliant for racing.
It's a nice all-round car as well, isn't it? Like, good all-round. Has good top end, has some good handling, stable-ish. I'd say, depends on how you set up the car. But yeah, I mean, great race at Watkins and great races all around tonight. It's an absolute fantastic first open lobby of the year, I would say. John, how would you sum up tonight's activities?
Yeah, I can only echo your thoughts, Rossi. I think it's just been wonderful fun. It's been an absolute pleasure seeing everyone yet again. But in the new year, I'm taking things with a slight twist. You know, we had the S-Class, but we kept it to European cars. We are thinking in the future that we'll move it to other regions as well. Sometimes that will be American, sometimes it will just be Asian cars. So, you know, JDM galore there. But we'll still be cycling through Class E's, having some Forza GT come in as well now and then. So yeah, brilliant fun tonight, Rossi. Thank you for being the exceptional Forza lobby host that you always are. The Forza gods seem to be kind to you. They never kick you out of your own lobby. So
well, you know, have a way with the Force, mate. Have a way with it. But another great show today. Kicking off the year with some S-Class, which is always a nice way to start off the year with. Again, a lot of variety coming up this year, boys. You know, we're getting to a point where we've got like 8 or 9 different kinds of open lobbies, so that is really fantastic. Getting the variation, and they're even starting from like 2 or 3 variations from when we first started to the beginning of 2022, where we have almost double figures in terms of the variety of lobbies we have. So let's keep that up, and as well as the clean racing. If you would like to see some similar content, please be sure to follow the Twitch channel. That way you are kept notified of when we go live. That goes for the same with John's YouTube channel as well. Click that bell icon, and that way you'll be notified of every time he streams and or when he puts out a video as well. We do also have a Discord channel where we can talk about from anything to FM7 tips and tricks. If you are a new start, or if you just want to discuss topics in general, alongside that. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, that's all we have time for today, I'm afraid. Thank you so much for joining us for the first open lobby of the year. And until next time, guys, take it easy and enjoy the rest of the week. See you guys.
Good night. See you.
Last one left that lobby. You right?